Well, hello everybody. So I just got my, they're supposed to be Super 8 movies through eBay. And I just want to show you an unboxing and how to load one of these movies. But, you know, sometimes the shipping on this stuff is not so good. It'll show up and it'll be different than the picture. This seems to be taped all around. Of course, you never know what you're going to get till you get it out of the box, though. Had movies come that are brand new, and I've also had movies come that were empty on the reels. So far this boxing job is okay. And that's everything that's in there. They just stacked them up, wrapped the box around it, and well, there they are. Okay, now let's see what kind of condition they're in. That box is pretty good. House of Frankenstein. And definitely like a Halloween episode. And that movie, you know, it's in good shape. And it is a Super 8, so they didn't lie about that. That's good. Sometimes you'll get one and it'll be a box like this, and then you open it up and it'll be a regular 8 inside, because people would confuse, I suppose, when they put them away. Yep, Super 8. That one's brand new. You see that piece of tape? That little piece of tape is the seal of a brand new. Let me click this up one. No light in this room. Of a brand new movie. So Battle in Outer Space has been sitting for 50 years and it's still new. Man on the Moon, Apollo 11. Of course, that one they watched and crinkled it all to death. So what happened there was when they went to feed it in, it didn't feed. That'll need to be cut right there, and it'll feed. Let's use this one as an example for how to load a movie. Now, as opposed to old projectors like this one, you had to have the reel to take up on this one here. You had springs on the back side that you had to move in between forward and reverse, and then you had to hand thread in, you know, around the loops, up, over, down, move the projector flap open, go through down here. You know, you had to hand thread it. Well, the Super 8 stuff that Bell and Howell made, you could get with auto load. Now, of course, this being all crinkled up, I have to trim this first before we can throw it in. But let's do this quick. I'll make a cut here. So I got my my film splicer out. There. I just cut her right there. So took all that crinkle out. I always try and keep my film splicers and my splice tab tapes handy when I'm doing this kind of thing. So here with the auto load, you there we go. Let me try and get you right in zone here. Okay. You really don't have to do much except try and keep the film steady at the start. Oh, this is all loose on the reel too. Okay. So when I kick it in, now you hold this down. Well, there we are. And it'll feed through. And when it comes out the other end, you let go. What this is here is you push this down as you're feeding, and you hold it down until it comes out the bottom end. Then you let this go. That's how that works. You let this go. So you don't have to go behind there because it automatically feeds through, comes through here. Now, you just hold your forward button. You run it through the two wheels. There's one in front and one in back. This machine has a built-on film splicer on the base. But when you get up to the take-up reel, you have to, of course, feed it into one of the slots of the take-up reel. just do a hand turn or two on it here to give it a tight bite. Now, when I kick this to forward, I kick on the lamp, like so, and there's our picture up there. I got it on the TV screen on a, let's get that over there. The white flag. I have a white flag as a curtain. So, now what you're seeing as that wavy, I'm not seeing here on the screen. That has something to do with the interference, I guess, of the projector to the camera. But there is liftoff from something at 1969. So this is us going to the moon. Let's see if moving this gets the interference out of the way. No, it does not. So the camera apparently picks up some kind of a frames, the movement of the frames. That when you're actually playing this in your living room, you will not see that at all. It just is the clear takeoff. But anyway, that's how you load one up. That's how you auto feed in a, and they did this with regular 8s as well. Bell and Howell is kind of like the king in my book over Keystone when you get to the later years here. But if you have a little lamp trouble as well, the other thing is that socket inside of there, the two wires that go up to it, they tend to have a little plastic get under the connection points. You may end up having to tap on that if you don't get in there and just change your connections. So it's not a big deal though. All right, everybody, have a good night.